Hello everyone, welcome to episode 9 of the Indie Informer Plays. I'm the Indie Informer and today I am playing Videoverse. I am not sure why it's not capturing the game though. Interesting. Let me go ahead and do some changes, and I think that my video should be out of the way. This is a fun stream. Hi, everyone. I do want to, while I am changing things around, just quickly thank my indie enthusiasts who make a lot of this possible. They are coming up with a lot of things that my community votes on for me to play. Today, the voting came down to a couple different things, but Videoverse won out in the end. Let's do screen capture. Properties. Let's just go ahead and take this. Boom. Look at that. Now you can actually see what I'm playing. That would be helpful during a gameplay stream. Hi everyone. If you are watching, if you're in the chat, go ahead and shout it out. I hope you are excited for Videoverse. If you haven't heard anything about this game, go out there, read my impressions. I had a good time with it. No spoilers. So I think we're not going to get through the whole game today, but if just as an easy touchstone, it is a little Emily Was Away, if you've ever played that. But I find like this is a little more interesting in its focus for me because, yes, we are looking at teenage drama and dealing with growing up and dealing with the trials and tribulations that go along with that, but also looking into what it's like when you first realize there's a community out there of people who like the same things you do, and learning there's a wider world out there than just like games appear and you play them, and there are people out there who are talking about them. There are people who are making these games, so you're learning about not only like how development works, but how the industry is starting to work and how the industry may not be entirely player friendly. So we're dealing with a lot of that. We're dealing with a lot of also just navigating the internet itself in this very early period of the internet. Videoverse centers on the Shark, which is a very cool sort of retro alternate reality where you could play games and be on the internet all on one device, which is really cool. And then I started shouting out my indie enthusiasts, and I didn't actually say who they were. So I want to shout out Zachary Pliggy, who I believe voted for Videoverse, if I'm not mistaken. But congratulations, Justin S. and Jawar Hello. So I hope to see you all in the chat throughout. I am going to be asking people for opinions on what to do, how we're going to create our new character, what we think, because there is a main character and they are a named character and we have a sort of idea of who they are, but we can roleplay it just a little differently and see how things go along. Videoverse just released, so August 7th was the original release date, and the developer and publisher, so self-published, is Kinmoku. And it's really just a very small group of people. I believe it's about 2 people for developing of a game, 1 person for music, and I think that's about it. We could go through the credits and see, but thank you so much to the whole team for working hard and making this amazing game for us. So I'm going to go ahead. I don't think I have anything else to... Chihuahua in the chat, one of my lovely indie enthusiasts, says off with their heads, as that's become something of a catch stream here. I've missed a few streams, but that's still an option, right? Yeah, I think Videoverse is probably replete with chances of decapitation. So let's go ahead and jump in so that we can get to all the fun. I'm going to start a new game. So
I think everybody has that one video game. The one that sticks with them long after the credits roll and inspires them to take up a new hobby or live their lives a little bit differently.
A little bit differently.
Maybe it's the story or music that hooks them, or a hero or villain they see themselves in. Although, sometimes it can be something much bigger.
So much bigger, like a dinosaur. Chapter 1, Thinking Back to 2003. And look at this desk. This is so, like, of course, all of this stuff is made up, and this is not a real system, and these games are not real games. But, like, how much is this, like, my desk, right? From when I was this age. Biscuits with Davy, welcome in. They say, I need that calendar. Yeah, 100%. I hope that they start selling that as merch. I will buy it. And it is almost September. I can't actually believe that because to me, it just started being summer. But I mean, look at this game zine. Like, come on now. I had so many Game Informers around my room at this time. I loved it so much. And the whole thing of like, this is sort of not how game magazines set themselves out anymore. They tend to be a little more minimalistic. But back in the day, you had so many like competing things like this is happening. So our game zine is going to give us a little introduction into what's happening in our character's universe. We've got more games, more pages, more tips. Oh yeah, game zine. Feudal Fantasy is the game of our favorite game of our character so far. And that is hilarious. And they treat backlog busters as more games, more pages. Sounds very authentic to magazines of the time. Yeah, 100% backlog. Feudal Fantasy is hilarious. I love that they went with this game. I love that I would actually play it if it were a real game. And then there are 50 reasons to upgrade to the Kinmoku Dolphin. And I absolutely love when developers throw themselves into a game. Kinmoku, as you might, if you were here for the introduction, is the name of the developer. So they've put themselves in the game as the main kind of, we'll say Nintendo-esque business, but the dolphin is coming up and that's going to be real important. And they've got hands-on with Minimon too, and we'll see what Minimon is in a little bit. And it's really nostalgic. Let's see. Hey chat, did sound go off for you or am I having troubles on my end? Let me know. Because I love the music in this game and I am not hearing it. So in this world, the shark, which is the thing that we see in front of us, is a all-in-one internet chat. Not noticing any music. Okay, let's see what's going on. Now I have everything all mixed up here. Preferences. What's going on with music? Well, I heard the clicks. We'll see if the music comes back. This is my camera for the shark. I should really use it more. Yeah. We've got Soda. We've got some pictures here. These are going to become important. These photos were taken last year at last year's Kinmoku Games Expo. It was the coolest. So this is about the time too for me that, yes, it is, isn't it? Absolutely great menu. Thank you for mentioning that backlog. It is. I really love this, and this sort of hand drawn art as well. We're gonna get a mixture of hand drawn and sort of old time kind of retro video game things because that's where we're set. And yeah, this is about our character's 15. And this is about the time when I realized that expos were a thing and started really wanting to go to E3. Of course, at that time, you could not go to E3 for different reasons than you can't go to E3 now. But yeah, obviously, we've got a little copy of Minimon in our game magazines talking about Minimon 2, so that's going to be exciting for our character. And then we have our notebook. And you could totally miss this in the game, but things start to pop up as you interact with Videoverse and the online section of things. And it's really cool how they're integrated. And you probably would never see them, but you do get this very cool little like breadcrumb of where you've been. So this is, make sure you're clicking on things, make sure you're interacting with things. Let's see. Anything else here? I don't think so. Okay. He's got a coaster. How nice is that? Let's jump into Videoverse. Should we load up the shark? Are we ready, everybody? Let's do this. Hanzo, I'm sorry, Master. You must leave now while you still can. Very dramatic. Why, you ingrate, Master Nietzsche. Slash. Ugh. That's never a good look when you see that anime face. That person's not good anymore. Farewell, Master. Spoilers for Feudal Fantasy. No way! Hanzo totally flipped on his master. I didn't see that coming. This gets what Davey said, he had the high ground. I'm glad Marcus convinced me to stick with Feudal Fantasy. We've received a new message in Videoverse. Ooh, someone sent me a message. You're behind. Emmett, you gotta catch up. I should log on and see who it's from. Save and quit. Yes. Definitely want to save our progress. Like, I don't know what would happen if I said no, but it sort of worries me. I've never actually thought about pushing the no button. Beeping every bloop. Diving in. Welcome to Videoverse. I mean, all of this is so, like, 2003 internet. I love it so much. It's so nostalgic, even though this is a completely made-up thing. Hi, Emmett. It's been a while since we've seen you. There have been a few changes since you were last online. Please take a moment to read the Videoverse Code of Conduct. Do not post game spoilers or spam the communities. Do not share personal information. Do not swear or use profanity. Please continue reporting posts which break these rules to the Videoverse team by clicking the report button. Help make Videoverse fun for everyone by being kind, helpful, and raising your community level. We've also added private game communities for some of our most popular titles. Have fun. This is really cool because this is a tutorial. And it's so integrated into the world of Videoverse, what we're playing, that I suspect most people don't even read it, which is hilarious. But that is a big part of what we're doing here, is to raise the community level. And we'll see what that means in a bit. This is our page. So this is the first thing I'm going to need everybody's help with. What kind of person is Emmett? What are we going to decide? We're about 15, located in Germany. We like Feudal Fantasy. We like Minimon. It looks like Don't Make Love is a... who knows what kind of game that is. And World Cup 02. Community status is currently bad. There's not much we can do about this. So we are in game. It looks like Emmett has said it's quite bad. And we want this to go up as we do things. So, Emmett, do we want to be true to ourselves here? Do we want Emmett to look like Emmett? We did see some, like, the hand-drawn art of Emmett earlier. Or do we want Emmett to feel... does he feel like he needs to be a little cooler? Does he feel like he wants to play around with his gender identity? Do we feel like he wants to reenact being some of his favorite characters in Feudal Fantasy? Let me know, chat, because I'm starting to go places with this idea, you know? Like, what if we made him... should we make him the dastardly Hanzo? Should we make him the betrayed master? How does our friend feel about this? Does he want a mohawk? Oh yeah. I don't know. What would I have done at 15? I feel like at 15 you're not entirely just trying to represent yourself. So let's go slightly. I always make a cooler character, says Biscuits with Davy. Yeah, so I think we're gonna like, let's stick to somewhat what he looks like. He's not gonna go too far over the edge, but we want to make him a little cooler than himself. If that makes sense. So what does he think is cooler? Maybe that? Slightly cooler than his just typical hairstyle? I think that's a little too much, probably. Oh, he's probably got a band-aid, maybe? What is this? A tiara? No, I think he's gonna try to be cool. I don't know what that is. That's just a shine on my hair? I'll give him a hair shine, why not? Ooh, yeah, that's better. Let's give him a... Like, he's listening to music. He's a cool guy. Okay. Oh, I should probably take off the... Yeah, he doesn't need that. Unless someone really likes the eye patch, in which case. I know recently Baldur's Gate just released all of their information on character creation, but I don't know, I think Videoverse should probably see how many people have been in this character creation for an hour. So, we want it to look cool, but not weird or uninviting. So what does Emmett think? What if... I love that all of these are, by the way, like, I don't know if all of them are, but certainly a couple of these options are MII options. I don't think the kissy face is right. I want him to like emulate Hanzo as much as possible, but without being. So I want him to be happy. Maybe he's got like a little half smile. Let's give him a half smile. Let's give him a nose that's not a triangle. That's no. Yeah, that works. And then, oh no, he's got deep thoughts. He doesn't want people to think he's too happy or too sad all the time. He wants to be mysterious. I love how I'm just creating like there's no reason to think any of this. I'm just literally, that's what I've decided 15-year-old male version of me would want if I was living in Germany and I liked all of the alternate reality things. I think that's quizzical. That seems quizzical to me. Oh, anime eyes. Okay, I like that one. Whoa, that's intense. Oh, he's tired. Okay, I think I liked these ones down here. Okay, we picked his hair. How about his outfit? Is he just like a straight one color type character? I don't like the stripes. I kind of like that. What are we thinking? Chat, do we feel good about Emmett as he is? Does he need anything else? I'm not putting that handlebar mustache on him. No one can make me. Oh, what if we gave him just a little scar? A beard. That would hide our scar. Like a beauty mark. Let's see. Maybe we could give him like a 5 o'clock shadow instead, because I think he's 15. I don't think he's gonna pretend that he's got a full beard. So mature, yes. Okay, that's what we're going for. Okay, super mature, like approachable but not mean looking. I think this is our guy right here. Good job, Emmett. Okay, what is Emmett's quote? something mysterious and edgy. Because my original Emmett was actually just so nice that he put some nice uplifting things in here, but I don't think this Emmett is going to be like that. I think he's going to be a little insecure. I think he's going to be a little interested in games. Oh, this is making me laugh. I'm a real gamer. I mean, essentially, Biscuits with Davy, that's what I just wrote. So, everyone's lovely. I hope Silk Song comes soon. Let's see. Do we want to, we have a friends list. So we're friends with a few people. Love my Kinmoku shark because it has all my friends inside it. That's very nice. Added me as a friend last year. We're not that close, but she's always been pleasant to talk to. She also likes some of the games we like. Like, some of these games are very interesting. The Wreck, I love this. This is an Easter egg because the Wreck is an actual game and it is actually focusing around a car wreck. So, love that this shows up here. I don't know why I'm friends with a guy with a handlebar mustache. I am 15 and hopefully nothing weird's going on there. Okay, last thing. We need to change... We could change the theme. Anybody have, like, an interest in changing colors? So we're gonna have to look at these. I think I liked coral for a long time rather than classic. But I don't know. Maybe our Emmett likes retro a little bit more? Or submarine? We'll go with retro. Okay. I'm feeling really good about our homepage. So let's go to chat. We have someone chatting with us. It is Marcoon666. Emmett, are you there? It's been a while since I last spoke to Marcus. We're supposed to go together this year. Oh, I skipped one. They went to the expo last year. We were supposed to go together this year too, but I had a family vacation and had to skip. I wonder how it got on. Okay. Let's see. Now, all of our options now have to go along with our Emmett's theme. So, I was just playing Feudal Fantasy because I'm a real gamer. Cool. Are you enjoying it? It's great. We didn't get an option. Hey, there's Marcus. That's our friend from the picture, if everybody remembers that. Time to plug in the camera. And there it goes, right up on the top there. Okay, so now we can see our avatar, and we're about to switch over to our real character. There's us. It's close. It's not too far off. I'm feeling good about it. Hanzo has just slaughtered his master. So obviously Marcus is ahead of us in the game. Cool moment. Hanzo says goodbye to his samurai life and trains as a ninja. He's a big anti-hero, lol. Did you like the cutscene? I think it was cool. Obviously, we like Hanzo. We're sort of mimicking him in our avatar. It's brutal. The start of his madness, lol. Let's see. Have you finished? No, but I'm near the end. Cool. How was the expo anyway? So, that would be sad if you had to miss your expo of choice. Shame you didn't go. Toll. Either I'm behind on my lingo or The characters, both of these characters are in Germany, so could be language, I don't know. I hope to go next year. Do you want to know anything about the expo? Okay, this is an important question. We need to know. Do we want to know about the games? Do we want to know about the expo itself? How many people were there? Or do we want to hear news and or rumors? I'm thinking one in particular, unless chat has any sort of ideas or anything they want to shout out. I'm going to go with, did you hear any news or rumors? Because at this point, when I was 15 and I started realizing that this sort of thing, like, oh, Jor Hello contradicts and says, let's talk about the games. It's all about games. Let's do it. Tell me about the games. Because that's going to be the rumors we care about, right? There were no shark games. Every room had games for the dolphin. We're playing in the past. Also, there were rumors Feudal Fantasy 2 was shown in secret. What? They're making a sequel already? Yeah, there's an article in Game Scene. Oh, I haven't read it at all. Will Feudal Fantasy 2 be released on the Kimoku Shark? Bum bum bum. No. Absolutely not. At least I assume that's what that means. I'm not a German speaker, but from context clues, I'm guessing no. Kinmoku only focuses on the dolphin now. Feudal Fantasy 2, FF2 means something different to me, will sell the new console. Okay, so we're starting to learn. Biscuits with Davy followed up our decision saying we only cared about the games growing up. So the situation here, you can see little Emmett is very sad about this. We currently have the shark. The shark is getting supplanted by the dolphin, and the sequel to my favorite game is trying to sell Feudal Fantasy 2, which makes sense. This is how the industry works, and this is about the first time I was starting to understand how all of this worked too, so it's really cool to see this. But also, this is, again, getting into what I like about Videoverse. This is commenting on the nature of the industry. Yes, it makes sense that the next big game is going to be a launch title for the new hardware that's coming out. That makes a lot of sense. But for kids of this age, what happens when you don't have that anymore? When you don't have access? As an adult, I can go out and buy a dolphin if I wanted to, but for kids, they don't have that sort of cash to just drop. I'm assuming that the dolphin is going to be a couple $100s, if not more, and they're starting to see this industry not only for being excited for the games, but also it is a business with money. Very important. Okay, so the shark's old news. Look at these pixel graphics. It's time for an upgrade. Shame dolphin is expensive though. Are you going to ask for one at Christmas? I'm going with naturally on that one. But if the price stays high, I think Santa will not deliver. What about you? It sounds like it's time to upgrade. It's been out for a year already. Okay. A little early for a new hardware, just to be out for a year and then get a new system, but maybe Santa will be super nice to us this Christmas. Did you draw any new pictures? You mean in the art corner community? I haven't, sad face. So Emmett is an artist. And we're about to learn about that sad face. Did the internet trolls upset you again? The last time I posted my drawings on Videoverse, I got a few negative comments. Rude. So we're early in the internet time where you do have smaller communities, but people are starting to learn that they can be real mean. I tried to ignore them, but I guess they got to me. I'm not as good as some of the other artists on there. Poor Emmett. I think you're great. Don't say that. You're great. You must draw if you want to be a game artist. So the Emmett in the future wants to be an actual game developer. He wants to be working on games as the artist. Good thing to know for the future. Always report the internet trolls. You can't let them bring you down. Marcus invited us to the Feudal Fantasy game community. No, back in the day, we didn't have anything like that where you would like look at someone and be typing, right? I can't remember this being a thing because they obviously don't have chat abilities. This is beyond the technology of this alternative universe. But it seems to me that looking into your camera while you're like looking down to type is a bizarre idea. Like, I guess maybe I would be into it as a teenager, but I don't know. Kimoku added new communities for popular games. Yeah, I saw that because I'm a little insecure. I don't want people to know that I don't know about things. The FF community is better than the others. I think they will love your fan art. Okay, I'll check it out then. Playing it cool, playing it cool. Marcus looks off the camera to the side and says something. Sorry, I got to go. Dinner is ready. Check the link and visit Feudal Fantasy Community. Okay, see you later. It was nice chatting to Marcus again. I should check out the Feudal Fantasy Community and see what it's about. You've been invited to the Feudal Fantasy Community. Do you want to join? I wonder what happens when you say no. I'm sort of afraid to push it because it is part of the game, but like, does the game just end? We'll see. I'll check that out on my own time and let everybody know what actually happens. We're now a member. Okay, let's check out our communities. So far, we are a member of the general Kimoku Games community. We are in Off Topic. We are in the Art Corner community. And we are part of the Feudal Fantasy. All of them have unread posts, but let's start with the newest. Cool, everyone's talking about Feudal Fantasy. I should write a post and join in. Okay, y'all. First post. Very important. It's going to set our introduction. It's going to set the tone. It's going to be our first impression of everyone. We want them to think we're cool and hip and let's see. Hi, everyone. I just joined this community. I don't think we're going with that one. I just played a real cool part, or I love all these drawings. And we are an artist. We want to make sure people know that. But I think we want people to know above all that we're a gamer and we're getting through the game. So I'm going to say, just played a real cool part. It makes me want to draw fan art again. Okay. Someone's typing. Oh my gosh. Nobu, our friend with the handlebar mustache, has just said hello. Oh cool, my friends Nobu and Lorena222 are here too. Careful of spoilers, Emmett, but nice to see you here. Don't give me attitude. I'll like you anyway. Long time no see. Videoverse messaged me. What does Videoverse want? Congrats! You've posted in the Feudal Fantasy community for the first time. Unlock the Feudal Fantasy Videoverse theme by writing 9 more posts. You can unlock more themes by posting in the following communities: Off Topic, Art Corner, and that's it. We hope you continue to enjoy Videoverse. So, again, really cool way to integrate the actual game, like, loop with the in-game community, because this is exactly the sort of thing you would have with, like, say, a Discord, which obviously we're looking at a very early version of Discord here. These do, in the game, if I actually do write 10 posts in all of these communities, I do get a new theme, and I did change my theme because of it, and I did want to post more posts because of it. So, good job. This is a good game. Let's see. Let's go back to our communities here. We've still got some unread posts. Ooh, a new drawing by a mysterious character with no face. Vivi of the no face. Obviously, we like it. Lorena says, hot? Hanzo looked sweet and innocent, like how he appeared at the start of the game. This is a great drawing. I should leave a comment. Okay. I also like that. She's my friend. And I'm going to write a comment. It's Hanzo from the start of the game. This is amazing. Wow, you're really talented. So I think we're actually going to say it's Hanzo from the start of the game because it is giving people a hint that we know more about what's going to happen without totally ruining the game, and I think our character is just a little bit like that. Have you just started playing? Send. Can I like it is a little faux pas and it feels weird even to suggest it, but like, should I like my own post? I don't know if Emmett would. Maybe he knows etiquette already. Let's go back. Unless someone really wants me to. Oh my gosh, Vivi already said something. What's Vivi say? Yes, are you new here? Time to write back. See, now we're getting into this is the main meat of the game. We are writing posts, we are answering, we're figuring out how our journey is gonna go, what friends to make, what enemies to make. I am new to this community. I've been using Videoverse for years. Okay, we're definitely using this last one because, again, we want people to think we are veteran, we are cool. Yes. Though, my friend just invited me to this community. Vivi, huh? Ooh, cutscene. They're still using the default avatar. Are they a new Videoverse user? Emmett! Abnindescent. I'm guessing that's the last name? I'm coming! Also, guess. If that means something else, let me know.
For me, it wasn't just the game that inspired me. The technology might seem kind of basic now, but when I was young, Videoverse opened my eyes to a world of possibilities.
I have to readjust because I have this creature down below. Hello, everyone. My name is Noodles. Okay. Just gonna make sure she's comfortable, and then we can hit the start button.
I had so much fun chatting with friends and sharing pixel doodles with all the other fans. Though, I remember there was this one artist who drew the most amazing feudal fantasy art. Even though they were only low resolution, the artist was able to convey their emotions and love for the game in a way I hadn't seen before. As an aspiring artist myself, I had to find out what their secret was.
Secret. A few days later. Okay, here it goes. I hope Marcus was right about my drawing. Okay, so it seems like we did try a new drawing. No comments yet. Come on. That is such a real thing of like you've made something and posted it for the world to see and you're just staring, waiting for someone to say something nice about it. Not that I've experienced that recently. Yeah, but definitely at 15, if you're just sitting there waiting for someone to like say something nice or like your stuff, I'm still gonna avoid the temptation of liking my own thing or writing a comment on it. So I'm just gonna go back to the community and start writing about things that are going on here. So we've got a picture of a woman and the Simpsons looking drawing with Cool Dog 2 saying, I don't think either of these drawings capture the feeling of the game. I think he's correct. Pombita says, what? These drawings are incredible. Oh, Marcus. What does Marcus want? Not everything needs to look like the game. You want to see bad art? Marcus. This is a hamburger. I love it. Why is all their food wrong in this game? So funny. Thanks. Lol. Writing a comment to back up my friend. It's clearly not a hamburger. It means he didn't get the joke. Are those ramen noodles or silly game localization? I think he's going to say silly game localization because he wants people to know he knows the joke. But not enough to be just like cool about it and like just go along with the joke. Who's typing? Someone's typing. That's why we love it. Okay. Marcus is trying to chat with me. I'm over here trying to like... I see you posted a new drawing in the Feudal Fantasy... yeah, Feudal Fantasy. I keep trying to say the other name of the game title, and I'm gonna not. Hey Marcus, that's right, yeah. Do you like it? Fishing for compliments is our Emmett. It's cool. Happy to see you drawing again. Yeah, it feels good to share. What's Marcus about to ask? Remember, there are older people and pro artists on here, so no compare with them. No compare. Good point. Oh, he's got his camera out. Now we have to show... Now there's peer pressure to show my own face. What if I looked weird that day? Marcus didn't even ask. Can you send me your drawing, please? Sent drawings stay in my collection. Marcus wants my drawing. Do I help him out or not? Small decisions like these add up. I should think carefully about the route I want to take. Okay, chat. You heard the game. Game tutorial is telling us something very important. There are choices being made in-game at all times, and we're never 100% sure which ones are going to be big decisions that change the course of things and which are going to be just sort of flavor text. So at this point it is warning us this is going to be a major life decision, even though it doesn't seem like it. Do I want to share? For now I need more information. Okay, so Emmett is not compassionate enough. Emmett is not cocky enough. So see, we're kind of seeing the options, branching options available at this point in the game. We are sort of just blah Marcus or Emmett, but in the future we could start being a little more attitude-y, or we could start being just super nice guy Emmett. But we don't have those options available to us because we haven't gotten to that point. And at no point do I don't believe, I'd have to double check, maybe it's in the notes or something. But I don't think you have some sort of like, this is where your character stands right now. So it really is just about the decisions you make. So we could be really nice. We could be, I think we're going to probably end up in the cocky area. But for now, just straight, how do I do that? So chat, if you have major thoughts on what we should do about this, let me know. I don't think that we can refuse at this point. Hanzo turns evil. Send him my drawing. Are you trying to collect all the Videoverse drawings or something? But in the future, he will ask us for more pictures and we'll have to decide whether or not we want to send them. A poster? Or that sounds cool. I'll send you my drawings then. A poster. I have a school project, but Videoverse drawings will make it more fun. So send me your new drawings, okay? I'll make a note of it. That is not a commitment. That's just a, hey, I'll try to remember. Gotta go. Sorry. Goodbye, Marcus. I actually don't know what the context is here, so I hope that's not a mean thing, but we'll see. Okay, we got a notification. Someone's commented on our drawing, you guys. Why is Marcus trying to talk to us? We have a very serious thing we have to do. Okay, our friend Lauren left a comment. We should check it out. Hanzo, has a very certain dark charisma. You nailed it. Oh, yay. We're definitely going to write a comment. Let's see. Thanks. Trying to play it cool. See, but she didn't like the drawing. So Lauren isn't really being the wingman here because she's taken the time to write a comment, which is very nice. But I need more engagement than that. So Lauren, let's pick it up. Okay. Videoverse messaged us. What does Videoverse want? Congrats, Emmett. You have liked 10 or more Videoverse posts. You can unlock a special theme by liking 100 posts. Thanks for spreading the love across the Videoverse. Keep up the positivity. Okay, so we want to be liking as many things as possible so we can get that new theme. It's really smart. It's a good gamification for like a Discord-like thing. Oh, ooh. Hey, look at that. Our mysterious Vivi has posted a much better version of our drawing, to be fair. Vivi's new drawing looks kind of similar to mine. Hanzo looks like a girl, lol. Uh-oh. Whoa, that comment's totally uncalled for, and this is a warning for anybody. There's hatred coming up, so look away if you are sensitive to homophobia or any sort of dislike. I'm glad we didn't go with the scar because this guy's got a scar and I don't like him. That comment's totally uncalled for. Poor Vivi, this is like what happened to me. I need to do something. He's gonna save the day. We are gonna report the heck out of this. Darth Valentine is on our bad list. Get him out of there. That'll teach him. Oh gosh, how 15-year-old like early internet is that? Like when you think I've got that person for reporting them. Dr. Mono, sorry I'm late. Work, no problem. You are coming in at a great time. We've just defeated an internet troll. Poor Emmett. I should let Vivi know that I reported the troll. There's so much like beautiful nostalgia to this. I reported them, Vivi. I want you to know very specifically that I did this for you. Hope that helps. Like he's in there like thinking he did such a good job. Just bought musical RPG. That is that Stray Gods or is that a different thing, Dr. Mono? Nobu likes my drawing. Notifications. Stray Gods. Have you gotten to play it a little bit, Dr. Mono, or did you just get it? Okay, so Nobu liked my drawing, and Lauren commented on my drawing. Oh, and I have a new friend. Do we have the same shirt, but reversed? Is this our foil? Bum bum bum. Zalor says, hey man, have you seen the shite going on with that drawing? Yeah, I reported them because I am super cool. Dr. Mono says, nope, but could take a while before I'm able to play. That makes sense, Dr. Mono. Don't push yourself to jump into anything. It doesn't make a game better. Play it when you're ready to play. I am glad you were able to come to the stream, though, because we are having some fun with our character who we've decided to be just a tad bit edgy, perhaps? Yeah, us too, so... Zalor is helping us to take down this internet troll. You know my girlfriend Tifa-chan? Darth Valentine was insulting her in the Flame Banner Wars community too. He's a proper wazak, which I don't know what that means, but I know that is slang in the UK. So if anyone can explain the exact etymology, whatever. Exactly what that means, go ahead and tell me. So now she's saying she's gonna quit Videoverse, which means she'll end it with us because we can't keep in touch with her in London and us in Newcastle. Ooh, okay, so we've got some drama here. Dantak tells me bad things about backlogs. Dantak has some opinions. Generally, I sort of like his couldn't care less attitude about what he's got going on, but there have been a couple of times when I've been talking to the man and I've been like, so sort of like a game you have to get to, but like you haven't gotten to yet and you sort of wish you had, like maybe that's a no. Love you, Dantak. I hope to see him soon. I'm going to PAX West for anyone who hasn't heard that news. So I hope that I get to run into him there and see him, and lovely human being. Talk to him about his backlog or lack thereof. Okay, so we have some drama here. Zalor and his girlfriend are long distance. She's in London, he's in Newcastle. They only talk over Videoverse. Dr. Mono's trying to start something over here. I'm not going to respect that question with an answer, Dr. Mono. I love Dantak. He is full of fashion, is what he is full of. Zalor is worried that his girlfriend is going to quit the only way that he can speak with her, and we're going to try to help him out. Hopefully it won't come to that. Did something happen to the moderators? I can't blame her for wanting to leave. Which, like, he, I think, means wanting to leave because people are being mean, but, like, sort of hinting at the fact that Zalor might not be the best boyfriend. Let's say that something happened to the moderators. Dr. Marno says he also loves Dantak, and that's the correct response because everyone should love Dantak. Great guy. Sad face. Uh-oh. Zalor says, but I suppose there are plenty fish in the sea, especially on the shark. So he's sort of sad about his girlfriend perhaps not being able to talk to him, but he's not that sad. So how do we feel about this? I'm going to need chat to weigh in. Does Emmett, who is a little insecure, he wants people to know he's a real gamer, but I think generally has a good heart. Like, is his insecurity going to push him to agree with his friend? Is he going to tease his friend a little bit? I don't think he's going to say that's not what Videoverse is for. I don't feel like that. That doesn't feel like our Emmett. So do we say that's cold? Won't you miss her? Or lol true? Is that just a little too harsh? I don't know. You guys have to let me know in the chat if it feels good to you for our Emmett to say that he's gonna just agree with his friend and be a little like casual about this dating situation. We'll go with that. That might be the cocky answer. Or are we gonna go with a little bit more empathetic? That's cold. Won't you miss her? Let me know. Or I guess if you like the middle option, I shouldn't take that away from people. That's not what Videoverse is for. Could also be a thing. I feel like let's see. What was our original? So we sort of skirted around the question to begin with. So now we really do have to take a side. I guess we're not huge fans with Tifa. She's not in our... I don't think she's one of our friends. No. So we're not friends with her. Even though we're friends with Zalor and obviously they have been an out and about item for a while. So we don't have any reason to side with her. So I'm gonna go with lol true. I think Emmett, hopefully this gives Emmett a place to grow from. Like, he's sort of young and immature right now, so we'll see what happens. being nice on here has its advantages. Y'all, this is all role playing. I don't want to encourage any actions like this or thoughts. This, be cool to people. Don't fish around when you're already with a fish. That doesn't make sense. Being nice on here has its advantages. So, if you ever need help with a girl, come see us. Okay, lol. So Laura over here thinking he got game. Anyway, I have no idea who Vivi is. You've seen them before? A couple times in the communities. Reckon she's a lass? I'm gonna go with the worst possible thing, because it seems, again, if you think that you're really cool and smart and you tend to be a pessimist, maybe our Emmett's just a little pessimistic. Again, we're gonna let him grow from here. Hopefully. Most likely a guy. You think? I don't know. It's hard to tell without a profile picture. He must be new. If you video chat with Vivi, you'd better tell us if they're a lass. You know me, Shining Knight. Oh, Vivi just messaged me. I'm not gonna tell him that though. Gotta go. Okay, important. Vivi just messaged. I should follow up. Vivi, with no face, has just said thanks and put a comma in here. So she is... I got distracted by Dr. Amano. But, comment. The comment here means that she is grammatically correct, which I approve of. He or she. We don't know what Vivi is right now. I'm gonna like that, and I'm gonna respond. Keep up the awesome drawings, no problem. Ignore the internet trolls. I'm gonna tell her, I'm gonna give her some unsolicited advice. Sorry, Emmett. But Dr. Mono in the chat says, catching up with news, leaked pics and videos of the PS5 Slim. Still kind of big and clunky design-wise. We peaked with the GameCube. Sorry to distract. No worries, Dr. Mono. The GameCube with its handle, like if any other system came out with a handle, that would be number one. Can we get a handle on the PS5 Slim? Because perfect. It would be the perfect. Are you going to? I mean, very what's the word I'm looking for? It is very relative. Good thing I'm a writer, and words are the thing I'm supposed to be good at. It is very relating to what we are currently talking about in this game, because their game, the fictional shark, handle and wheels 1 billion units, 100%. That would be perfect. Because the shark, which we're currently on in Videoverse, is going to be supplanted by the dolphin soon. So the question of whether or not you're going to upgrade to the new system is a very important one for this particular game, especially for the kids, which we are playing as a 15-year-old. So that's not something they can always decide for themselves. So, Dr. Mono, are you going to get a PS5 Slim? Is that something you're interested in? Or are you going to stick... If you have a base PS5, let me know. Maybe based on your choice, maybe I'll decide how we're going to react in-game to the new dolphin. Whoa, Vivi liked my drawing? Look at his little face. He's blushing. That's cool. Should I log off Videoverse for the day? No, we've still got plenty of things to do in here. Can quit Videoverse when I'm ready by using the button in the top right corner. Dr. Mono says he's going to stick with the OG PS5, so that is our choice, ladies and gentlemen. I believe that Emmett is now going to be a staunch defender of the shark. But we haven't seen all of our other communities yet, so obviously you love this. Are you posting here that has its own community? Yes, that's true, but is that nice? I'll keep it in mind. Games community is to discuss news and games which don't have their own forums. Again, part of the game mechanics here is that we are trying to make the community a better place and trying to decide if things that are being said are good for the community, are helping, are making the community a better place. And sometimes there's a question about that, you know, like there is a little bit of edge to why are you posting here? It has its own community. But like that's also true. So I'm gonna ignore all of this unless someone thinks that I need to report everyone. It is a very good game, Poor Life Choices. Obviously that's my favorite game, so I'm going to like everyone who likes that. Oh, that's good. Okay, so now we have this border here, which indicates usually something particularly interesting or newsworthy or note-taking worthy. Uncle from Kinmoku. And that's, again, Kinmoku is the in-game game company. And it is very Nintendo-like. So Uncle from Kinmoku is a hilarious joke I love very much. Ahoy, Videoverse. It's me, your uncle, who works at Kinmoku with another hot scoop. Those corporate sharks at the Kinmoku HQ are getting ready for something that's going to be big waves in the Videoverse community. Can't say much else. I've seen this guy around before. He's probably a troll. We're going to keep an eye on it, though. Round Kirby again says, lol troll. Says, oh really? So everyone's interesting. Corporate sharks, I see what you did there. I do enjoy a good pun, so let's go ahead and like that. Hello, just got a shark and I only have one game. What game should I get? Eva. Let's see. The Wreck. Again, really great reference to an actual indie game I love. The pictures you painted and a shindig. Don't Make Love is great. I don't know what the content of that game would be, Don't Make Love, but we'll see. Of course, Feudal Fantasy, FF for short. Everyone knows, of course, that FF means Feudal Fantasy. Dr. Mono says his uncle works at Kinmoku too. Wow, that's a coincidence. I wonder if that's your uncle. One Night Stand and a Shiba Story, which is 100% a game I would play. So we're gonna like that. We're obviously going to be repping Get Feudal Fantasy. Someone's typing. Ninja Man says, yeah, it's good. Okay, I'm feeling good about this. Don't Make Love is not Baldur's Gate 3. You know, the funny thing about Baldur's Gate 3 is I created my tabletop character, who is currently a Dragonborn barbarian. So I think because she doesn't look like a lot of the other characters, she's decided not to go down any of the romance options. So far, my Baldur's Gate 3 is a Don't Make Love situation. Dr. Mono, is that different for you? Have you chosen who you're romancing in that game, or are you going down every possible option? Let's see, we gotta go back to communities. Let's see what Off Topic is doing. Good raid tonight. Thanks, chaps. Look at him. That's a very nice thing to say. We're gonna like that. Same time tomorrow. That's my friend, so I'm gonna like him. Boop. Okay, Tifa-chan is Zalor's girlfriend, and Zalor is our friend. And they have a very outwardly cute Dr. Mono says, how do you recruit party members without sex? It's difficult, but you know, I like to try going the more difficult route sometimes. I chose my words very carefully with that response, I hope you know. I think he's gonna puke. I think he's going to be a little edgy on this one. But, I mean, if she is saying this outwardly, I guess they're not that worried about splitting up because the shark isn't going to be here anymore. Videoverse is art community. Draw you below. Ooh, okay, I like that. Me and my son playing Dinky Kong racers together. Dinky King. All of the like slightly changed titles are hilarious. Obviously gonna like that one. Is this a mother's meetup? Get out of here. That might have been a reaction from me personally rather than our character, but Round Kirby, I'm watching you. You've said a few things now that are just questionable. Like, not 100% on the wrong side, but yes, of course moms play games. Darth Valentine already got moderated. And a lot of people are saying things in reaction to it, but I don't know what happened, so maybe I can ask. Okay, I'm definitely not saying that. I'm just gonna ignore everybody and say I love the drawing. Fluffy Pancakes draws herself in a wheelchair, so she is part of the disabled community. Obviously, we like her. Not always, but yeah, she's called Claire? What does that mean? She's called Claire. Claire the chair! I get it. I don't know. I'm not gonna like that. I feel like that's a strange thing to throw out there. I'm gonna wave back. Because I'm cool, obviously. Nightshade has very edgy. I'm gonna like Nightshade, I think. So whatever Nightshade said... Ooh, we got mentioned. Okay. So let's quickly write something cool art style. Light cigarette. That's gonna be our Emmett, who is a little edgy and a little cool. Definitely gonna light that cigarette up. Okay. Notifications. Fluffy Pancake, what'd you say? Oh, you're just happy face, but we like you. Okay, good job, team. We're doing it. I think you're too young for that. Am I, though? Am I? Okay. I think my reaction was the better choice. Ooh, excuse me. I'm not that young. Give me a few years. I don't know if Emmett is cool enough to play it off, so he's gonna be upset. I'm not that young. Oh, she's typing immediately. Don't smoke. It's bad for you. No need to follow up. Okay. So we don't necessarily have to reply to everything, and sometimes the game tells us not to. So look how hard we're trying to look older too. Okay, I think that's everything. Let's go back to communities. Okay, so that's everything cleared out. We're looking good. I'm feeling good about all of our options here. So let's go ahead and finish out the first day.
Getting recognition from someone I looked up to gave me such a huge buzz to keep drawing. I hadn't felt that before.
Chapter 2. Making a new friend. Okay, we've got a little bit more on our desk now. Obviously, the cola stays put. We've had a little more of our drink, and now we have a list of helping out, which is our checklist for the game. For game purposes, these are our objectives. So we don't like Darth Valentine, and we're going to keep an eye on them. And, of course, my friend Marcus wants my drawings. We'll decide whether or not we want to help him with that. It is currently September. It's just past someone's birthday. It is almost the weekend. And that's probably very exciting. What's happening? 50 reasons to upgrade to the Kinmoku Dolphin. Rumors Videoverse is ending look likely. Massive upgrade with 16-bit colors, y'all. And Feudal Fantasy sequel will not be on Shark. So, we currently have a Shark. The Shark, we've decided, is going to be our platform. We are going to staunchly defend and stay with the Shark. Hopefully, that doesn't make us miss out on anything. Let's see, our notes indicate there are things going on, but we don't have any notes right now. Okay, I think that's everything. Let's hop in. Let's see how my latest drawing is doing. That's an excellent startup song, by the way, for the game. Like, very nostalgic, very 2000s. We're bleeping every bloop, y'all. No bloops left behind. Deciding which tip to display next. Welcome to Videoverse. So now we have our homepage, and our ads are talking about the dolphin beyond the next dimension. It's so good. It's almost like something that would feature in like a Devolver Digital showcase. I love it. Obviously, our drawing collection is here. And look, I'm on Shark Cam. Are you? So we're trying to get... I mean, it looks like a big eyeball. It's kind of creepy. These are our favorite games. They have not changed. We have someone chatting with us. We've got a few notifications. This is our new drawing. It kind of looks like a zombie apocalypse. But, I mean, it looks like we are getting a little better. So that's great. Oh my god, 55 likes in 3 hours. We've all been there, right? When you've like put something out and a lot of people have liked it. Oh, good for you, Emmett. That's awesome. Okay. He's starting to feel a little more comfortable. Like, that's going to help with his insecurities. Again, he's going to stay away from liking his own thing. But he's going to like everybody who liked his thing. And someone tell me in the chat if you want to send that picture to Marcus or if you want to be a little aloof. Okay. I'm going to write a comment. I think chapter 1, Emmett, was a little immature, a little edgy. I think we're about to make some progress here. So instead of saying I tried and like that's sort of a defensive thing if people weren't liking it, I think he's going to say I'm so happy with how it turned out. Still self-centered, still not putting the focus on like I recognize the support. I'm happy that you guys are supporting me. But in the right direction, I think, Emmett. You're going good. Okay, who's chatting with us? It's Marcus. Every time I say that, I think of like Game Informer Marcus because like I would be equally excited to talk to Marcus because he's lovely. Maybe I should send my latest drawing to Marcus. What do you guys think? Are we sending all of our drawings? I think maybe. Okay. Marcus says, did you hear? Kinmoku will announce a price drop for the dolphin soon. There must be a new model or something. How cool is that? And again, I think our Emmett is very pro shark, so it's not going to be cool. We're not happy about this. I wonder what the new model is about. Oh, it looks like he's offline. Maybe I should send my latest drawing? I think he's going to, just because I think he's very proud of his drawing. He wants people to see it. Here you go. Okay, now let's get to the communities. Everybody's got unread posts, but Feudal Fantasy is our number one. Look at him! Look at his little kappa face. Oh, shoot. Oh, he's trying to figure out what that was. That's funny. Okay, well, we like that. This boss is impossible. The trick to beating the Kappa boss is making him spill water from his Sara, or head. Once empty, the player needs to lure him back to the river. Now, do we consider that a spoiler? Or is that like just a nice trick? So that other people can know how to get over it. I heard this boss was tricky. Maybe I can help someone with this information. It's worth remembering. I'll write it down in my notebook. Words of wisdom. So we're going to be learning some words of wisdom. At least 24 words of wisdom. Maybe even whole phrases. Who knows? Tips for the game. There's Umi. That's one of my favorite characters. We've not seen her yet. To defeat the Kappa boss, make him spill water from his head. Once empty, lure him back to the river and attack. That sounds like a cool game. I'd really like to check out Feudal Fantasy if anybody wants to let the developers know. Lauren, what do you need? Depends what it is. You know where Nobu's quote is from? This is Steam only. I believe so. I can double check. Blip, blip, blip. I haven't seen his quote. I'll have to check. No idea. Okay, I'm gonna check to see what Nobu's quote is. And then maybe chat will be able to help me with it. Okay, it'll be in his friend page. We'll wait. Okay, so we need to go to his friend page. And this is, again, very good, clever way in the game to show players that there are different things and you can check out people's pages if you haven't seen them already. This is Nobu's page. What's he like? He likes the game we like. Flame Banner Wars, I don't know. One Night Stand. Demon 2. Train your brain. Matchup. Okay. So, his quote is, "Are you saying your retaliation will end once you kill the one you hate?" That does say something about him. It doesn't strike me as a quote, but if anybody reads that and they're like, yeah, that's obviously a reference to this or something, let me know. Because I'm not getting anything from this. Are you saying your retaliation will end once you kill the one you hate? Interesting. Let's go back. What do we think, Lauren? Sounds like it's from Feudal Fantasy. Could it be what Nobunaga says? Or I don't know what it's from. So we're definitely not going there because Emmett is just a little too insecure to admit he doesn't know something. So if we think it's from Feudal Fantasy, then it's probably he's going to pick an actual character because he wants to be very knowledgeable about this game. Oh, interesting. Nobu, because Nobunaga, I get it. He is actually embodying that character. That's a good guess, perhaps. That's true. Okay, Emmett. That might have been good advice. But I'm near the end of the game and haven't seen him say it. Did Nobu complete Feudal Fantasy already? It could be from the very end. If it's from the very end, obviously there's going to be a number 2. Probably is then. Why did you ask me, or why do you want to know? Why do you want to know? Oh, no reason, just curious. But the quote could be from an anime or something else instead. I don't know. I don't think Nobu watches anime. He's 36, so he is about 20 years our senior. And that could be fine. Like, my life lived as a girl at 15 would probably has obviously had some bearing on how I think about that age difference. And if a 36-year-old is talking to a 15-year-old girl, it might be a little different feeling. But I don't know. If anyone in the chat has feelings about that age difference, let me know. They could just be friends. He's 36, which Lauren knows. So 36-year-olds watch anime. Are you sure he doesn't? He's that old? I thought he was 20-something. No, I am late 20-something. Nobu's a bit older. Too old for you? What are you implying, lol? I think you like him. Oh, we're getting into the drama, y'all. We're getting some... We've uncovered a secret. She doesn't even want to respond. Haha, I think I'm right. See you. Okay, we're putting that in our notes. Lauren likes Nobu. Age difference for them, not too bad. So any chance we get, we're going to try to make her seem good. And I'm just going to look up really fast. Okay, platforms for Videoverse Dr. Mono are PC, Macs, and Linux, initially. I don't know what that means, but as of right now, it is only PC, and it seems like only Steam. But there is a very interesting note on the developer's page that says initially. So I really hope this does come to other things. It seems like it'd be a really good Switch game because it's very obviously alluding to a lot of Nintendo things. Okay, we've already looked here, but we saw this. Okay, oh, look how cute! Because Nobu she likes Nobu. So obviously she's trying to like the character. Okay, we're gonna definitely hit her up and make her seem good. Ugh, you're a nightmare. Get out of here. That's our friend. This is great. Okay, we're gonna make her... Why do you love Nobunaga? We're definitely gonna be trying to help her, but overplaying our hand a little bit. Because that seems like a very 15-year-old thing to do. Pum pum pum. Where do I start, Emmett? He's powerful, he's idealistic, he is hot. Okay, okay. No need to follow up. So hopefully that just led to a possible relationship between her and the real the real in-game character, Nobu. So with that, y'all, I think that we have a message. Congrats! You've liked 50 Videoverse posts. You can unlock a special theme by liking 100, so we're halfway to getting the new theme. Keep going, you're halfway there. Thanks for spreading the love across the Videoverse. And I think that's where we're going to end this stream, with us spreading love across Videoverse, because there's a lot more to this game. We start getting into our own personal dramas. We start, feeling out how things go. We have some drama that we need to deal with. We have some love connections that we need to deal with. So I really recommend this game. Just came out. It's on PC. Hopefully it comes out to more things, as the developer's page is hinting. But for now, go check it out on Steam. I hope everybody has a absolutely excellent weekend. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And I hope you get to play Videoverse, even though a lot of people are going to be in Baldur's Gate 3. I will see you next week.